Hey everyone, today we're diving into iRobot's all-new Roomba lineup for 2025. This is a major refresh, but the big question is, has iRobot finally regained its edge, or are these just rebranded Xiaomi clones from years past? The launch comes at a critical moment as iRobot faces financial struggles, leadership changes, and mounting competition, all while warning of substantial doubt about its future. Despite these challenges, the company has unveiled its biggest Roomba lineup yet, hoping to turn things around. So let's take a closer look at what's new. One of the biggest changes is LiDAR navigation across the entire lineup, even on budget models, a first for iRobot. There's also a brand new mopping system and a surprising switch to single rollers instead of the company's signature dual roller design. And the pricing? It's actually pretty competitive. The lineup consists of 4 series, the 105, 205, 405, and 505, with the higher numbers representing the more premium models. They come in different colors and configurations, including options with or without mopping and auto empty docks. LiDAR is the real game changer here. iRobot has stuck with camera-based navigation for years, but now even the most affordable 105 series includes full LiDAR, a huge upgrade for budget buyers. The 205 series features a slimmer internal LiDAR, allowing it to fit under lower furniture, while the 405 and 505 models stick with top-mounted spinning LiDAR for the best navigation performance. Suction power has gotten a huge upgrade, and this time iRobot is finally providing real measurements in pascals. The new lineup reportedly delivers 70 times the suction of the old Roomba 600 series, making this a major leap forward. But how big of a jump is it really? With the 405 and 505 models rated at 7,000 pascals, some quick math suggests the 600 series only at 100 pascals and the J series 1,000 pascals, which seems surprisingly low. Of course, longtime iRobot users know that suction power isn't everything. The company has always optimized performance with its dual roller brush system, but in an unexpected twist, that system is completely absent in these new models. Here's a quick breakdown of the lineup. The 505 is the flagship model, a full vacuum and mop combo with dual spinning pads, automatic carpet detection, and an AutoWash dock that empties the bin, washes and dries the mop pads with heat, and refills water. It also is the only model with PrecisionVision AI for obstacle avoidance and perfect edge where the mop pad extends to the side, allowing for improved edge and corner cleaning. Next is the 405, similar to the 505 but without the camera-based obstacle avoidance or extending perfect edge mop pad or heated mop pad drying. The 205 is the mid-range model featuring a mechanical DustCompactor for increased bin capacity. This comes in a vacuum-only or mop version, but the mop is a fixed pad, no auto lifting either. It uses the slimmer internal LiDAR for better clearance. This is the model that I think I am most excited about, as it would appear to have more of iRobot's signature innovations and outside thinking versus the other models. Then we have the 105. This is your budget-friendly option. Appears to be a pretty massive upgrade over the 600 series and features full LiDAR navigation at an entry-level price. Available with or without mopping and an auto-empty dock option. So will this new lineup put iRobot back on top? We'll find out soon enough. Stay tuned in the coming weeks as we put these vacuums to the test, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of our reviews.